Welcome back everybody to the Sprinkler channel. Today we're going to be talking about a very specific feature of your sprinkler clock that will allow you to be able to easily change all your run times for each one of your stations at the same time. And this feature is called Seasonal Adjust. Right here, you can find it on your sprinkler clock. It's available on most sprinkler clocks and it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. So let's jump into it and see exactly how it works. Okay, so here we have the Hunter Pro C version. These settings are going to be similar to your sprinkler clock, so just make adjustments where needed. Here we have it on the run position, so it's going to show the time of the day, and then we're going to have down below, you can see the day of the week down here below, and then over here on the side you have these bars that are going to pertain to seasonal adjust. So we'll come back to those bars and how those can change. What you want to do first of all is turn this to seasonal adjust, and then there'll be a number flashing up here at the top. That's a percentage. And so right now what you're going to want to do is just make sure that that's at 100 or 100%. That's what it means. Before we go any further with that, after we get that saying 100%, then let's go over to run times. So here at the run times, we're going to just want to make sure this is programmed for our peak summer time, the hottest time of the year, so that way we know exactly or approximately what is the estimated run times that we need for each station. And then just go through each station of your lawn and figure out what you estimate should be the most amount of minutes that you're going to need for that specific zone. So that way that's all dialed in from there. After that's all dialed in, now I want to show you in seasonal adjust. If we turn it back here, we're at 100%. We know our run times that we have programmed in this clock is 20 minutes. So every time the sprinklers come on, that station's going to run 20 minutes. We have it the same for all of the stations. Yours doesn't have to be that way. But look at this. So if we go into seasonal adjust and say, okay, we just barely turned on our sprinklers in the springtime, temperatures are still cool, and we're getting quite a bit of rainfall, for instance, and so maybe we don't need our sprinkler stations to be running as long as they normally would be in the summertime. So all we have to do is come in here, hit the minus button. You can see it bumping down the percentage in 5% increments. And so let's just take this, that what was 100% all the way down to 50%. So right now it's showing 50% for seasonal adjust. And now let's see what effect that has on run times. So we can just turn this back over to run times, and voila, station number 1 is now saying it's going to run for just 10 minutes. It was at 20 minutes. Now with us adjusting that seasonal adjust, it's only 10 minutes. Okay, now if we go back here and say we're in the middle of summer and there's a heat spell and the lawn's just needing a lot more water than it normally needs, so we're just going to go into here, and instead normally we come in here maybe in the middle of summer and it's at 100%, but we need to go a little more this week because it's just so hot outside. So let's just say we bump this up to 120%. Okay, now we turn this back to run time, and here we have it. It was at 20 minutes, 20% more is 24 minutes. So that station's going to run at 24 minutes. But wait, there's more. It's not just station 1, but if we go through all these stations that we had set at 20 minutes, all of them have changed according to that percentage bump that we did at seasonal adjust. Okay? So once again, if we were to go back to seasonal adjust, we could even bump this all the way up to, let's see how far it will go. The bars are continuing to rise, and it goes all the way up to 300%. If we wanted to water 300% of our normal run times, now let's see what our run times would be. So right now it's going to be watering for 1 hour or 60 minutes, okay? And that's changes for all the stations because we did 300% of our 20 minutes, which was for 100%, okay? So that's how the seasonal adjust works. And we'll just bring it right back down, and you can go as low as 5%. So that would bring it down to be just 1 minute of our pre-programmed minutes, all right? But leave it at 100% just for standard. But just know that's all you have to do when you want to change all your run times. Just go into seasonal adjust, change the percentage, and then you'll see how it automatically changes the run times for all your stations. It doesn't matter if you have 4 stations like this or if you have 14 stations. It's going to change them all according to that percentage. So it doesn't matter if they're different times, run times. It's going to change them all by whatever percentage you change here at Seasonal Adjust. Okay, so I hope that helps. Leave us a comment below if you have any questions, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.